It's me, Dr. Jason. Sorry that many of you are waiting for my videos. I know that you have sent messages to me, but some of you know that there was a real reason. Actually, last couple of weeks, I was in the hospital and I have lost my mom. And you know that the situation. So I really apologize. I'm really sorry for that event, and I couldn't put a regular post and the videos. Now, I just wanted to tell you something that when you lose someone, that is the time you feel the big gap. And my mom was a gem of a person for every single person, not for my family, for everyone out there with her neighbors and their relatives. It was really a big loss for us. Now, I want to tell you a message from here that in that last few weeks I was in the hospital, and it was really terrifying. Was not really a good scene. Once again, I just wanted to tell you the terrifying or the horrible or the unseen, or people are not really scared, or people don't understand once they get diabetics, or they have to follow a routine, and they just think that just taking some medication that's going to manage them. It's not the truth. I just want to pass a message to you guys that if you live healthy. So I am going to run a topic called die healthy. What is die healthy means is basically when you are alive, you live healthy and don't get bedridden. That's the idea of this concept. 14th of November, that is a World Diabetics Day, and we'll be talking about diabetics, and many people are affected. And in India, we call the Kerala is the capital of diabetics, and it is quite sad that it is managed with some kind of medicine. Not even they are not even talking about some activity. We are not talking about any lifestyle modification, and it's so sad. 90% of the cases can be managed, and most of the cases are going into getting bedridden in their 50s and 60s, and the quality of their life. Many people are getting damaged with their kidneys, and I have seen last a few weeks in 30s and 40s and 50s, people are doing dialysis, which is because of the diabetics, they are damaging their kidneys, and the kidney cannot be functioning properly. So it's a quite severe case. And in a young age, when you are in people, if you are, I always talk about that ikigai, and I talk about Japan and Okinawa. In Japan and Okinawa, the people live 100, and they just live fully, and they just live happy and healthy. Only the reason they are engaged, they are moving, and they're doing some activities. They have a brain like when we are like in 40s and 50s, and they can do every single thing, and in one day, probably in 105 and 110, they might die just healthy. Being healthy is the most important. It doesn't matter you live 50 or 60 or 70 or 80 or 100. When you live, you have to be healthy. Don't get bedridden. This is the idea, this is the concept. And to be there, to do that, there is no rocket science. Please don't stick to the medicine. Yes, I've seen doctors are prescribing medicines and medicines. If something doesn't work, they write again another medicine, other antibiotics. But more than that, no one is focused on, until and unless if you don't get the right nutrients, right diet, and right kind of activities, 75%, 80% of them can be managed. And that is where that medicines are taking over. I'm not saying somebody is really life-threatening diseases, you may need some medicines, and doctors are doing wonderful job. But here, the missing part is there is no lifestyle change or lifestyle modification education. And it is an unlucky factor. People are educated, they're just lazy. In other way, we can say it's just 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes in there, rather than saying no or don't have time. When you are in 40s and 50s and you have to take a piles of medicine and you have to get bedridden, I don't think that is the right thing. So, conclusion is, be there tomorrow, which is 14th of November, 5:30 p.m. Dubai and 7 p.m. Indian time, and I'll be live once again in YouTube. I'll be waiting to see you, and I wanted to share some real stories and shocking stories and a lot of informations. And please be there, and I'll see you there.